This is a man who never took no for an answer. He persevered through adversity to get things done for the betterment of all in generations to come. That's why Cuyahoga County designates on his birthday coming up this March 4th, Garrett Morgan Day in Cuyahoga County.
On behalf of the Morgan family, I'd like to thank all of you for coming here today. I'm delighted that he is getting all of this. He's getting his flowers now, and I'm really delighted by that and extremely proud. Once again, I thank you.
Last week, March 4th, today, was officially declared Garrett Morgan Day in Cuyahoga County. Sandra Morgan, granddaughter of the celebrated inventor, joined Cuyahoga County Executive Chris Ronayne and representatives from CMSD to make this big announcement.
Yeah, and today, as Jay said, March 4th, was chosen because it's Morgan's birthday and the perfect day to honor his many innovations. But how much do we really know about the man behind the creation of the modern-day traffic light? Our resident historian, Mike Polk Jr., has more for us.
Happy Garrett Morgan Day, everyone. Today we celebrate one of our greatest Clevelanders, inventor, statesman, civil rights icon. But do enough people know about Garrett Morgan? Let's go inform everyone. Garrett Morgan was born in Kentucky on March 4th, 1877, the son of a freed former slave. He arrived in Cleveland in 1895, where he would soon help establish the region as a hub of innovation. Are you familiar with Garrett Morgan at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
What do you know about Garrett Morgan?
He was an inventor, a black inventor.
Garrett Morgan started a weekly newspaper originally called the Cleveland Call, and it's now called the Cleveland Call and Post. Are you familiar with it?
Yep.
It's still around today.
Never knew that.
Garrett Morgan, just so you know, invented an early version of the gas mask that helped keep people safe during World War I. In 1908, Morgan helped to organize the Cleveland Association of Colored Men with the goal of improving economic and social conditions for African-American Clevelanders. Are you familiar with Garrett Morgan?
No.
You don't know Garrett Morgan?
I don't, sorry.
What? Garrett Morgan invented the traffic light. Oh, I do not know that?
I knew the traffic light was from Cleveland, but I didn't know about Garrett Morgan.
Yes. How can you not know Garrett Morgan? He patented a new version of the sewing machine.
Oh, I'm not a big sewer.
And he also invented hair care products specifically made for African Americans. So, pretty smart dude. First of all, are either of you familiar with Garrett Morgan?
No.
How about you?
No.
All right, well, it is Garrett Morgan Day. He is a Cleveland icon. He was an inventor. He was the first African American in Cleveland to own a car. He saw a really bad car accident, and that's what gave him the idea to invent what?
Airbags.
Close. Good guess. He sees a traffic accident in the middle of the road because something wasn't really working right, and so he invented something to help people know when to...
Traffic light.
Traffic light! A guy from Cleveland invented the traffic light. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
In 1923, Morgan sold his patented three-position traffic signal to General Electric for $40,000, the equivalent of roughly $700,000 today. This is Garrett Morgan High School here on Detroit in Ohio City. He's got a bunch of schools named after him around here and out of state, and he should. He's an icon. Tell me something that you know about Garrett Morgan.
Was he the one that invented the traffic light?
He did invent the traffic light. You're right, very good. Garrett Morgan was an inspirational inventor whose designs helped to save lives, and an inarguably great Clevelander. Man, oh man, am I glad we got a traffic light keeping us safe today. How about you guys? Yep, happy Garrett Morgan Day. He invented that. Happy Garrett Morgan Day. From out-of-towners. Thanks, guys.
Happy Garrett Morgan Day. Happy Garrett Morgan Day.
Boom.
No one does a celebration like you, by the way.
Isn't it true?
Yeah.
Fascinating guy. You know, I am literally like a history nerd about this stuff, particularly local history. So I had fun learning about this guy today. Fascinating character, really inspirational and whatnot. A couple of interesting I didn't have time to put these facts in. One, he invented that gas mask, an early version of the gas mask.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, at one point, some workers who were drilling an intake tunnel under Lake Erie hit a pocket of toxic gas. So he entered the tunnel himself wearing his invention before it had even been tested yet.
Wow.
And rescued 2 of the workers. And so like he talked about taking a chance on yourself there.
It's like a superhero.
I know he was. And this is Cleveland's own, you guys. We need to know more about him. One more thing. Here's a quote of his that I think that I enjoyed. If a man puts something to block your way, the first time you go around it, the second time you go over it, the third time you go through it. That's Garrett Morgan, everybody.
And he clearly did. I mean, he invented so many things. He obviously had that creativity. And then he saved people's lives.
Yeah.
That's my favorite story.
Isn't he
I mean,
great?
he so believed in an unproven invention that he said, let me show you how this works by saving a couple of lives.
Yeah.
Because he offered it to the Cleveland rescue workers themselves, and they're just like, they've never had a test. They're like, we're good, but thanks.
And then
so
he
then
said-
he had to go do it himself, and he did.
It's like the guy that develops the heart valve saying, look, I'll put it in myself and we'll
Right.
see how it goes.
No, it worked out, and he's a hero, and more people
Yes,
should
he
know about
is.
him.
He is an icon.
Yeah.
Thank you for
No problem.
enlightening us.
Happy
on-
Garrett Morgan Day, everybody.
Happy Garrett Morgan
Local
Day.
boy.
Yeah.
Done good.
Well done.
Thank you, Mike.